Hey everyone, welcome once again to another Kremzeek Reviews. This is Transformers Studio Series from the movie 86 movie, Constructicon, Hook, and Long Hole. As you can see here in the back, these guys go together. They're both Voyager class figures, and they are the third and fourth members of the Constructicons. As you can see here, enough space for the box. Comes with the transformation manual as well, including Devastators. So, first look, they come in the box as their alt modes, unlike Scrapper and Bone Crusher. They came in as robot in their robot form. Hook and Long Hole comes in their alt mode. So with Long Hole here, he comes with an additional, like a trailer. This serves as one of Devastator's hip part and legs, but in its alt mode, it's featured like a trailer for the hauler here. Let's get Bone Crusher out of the way. So with that, you just attach it in the back of Long Hole, and with Hook, which is a crane. Here he is in his robot mode. So you can lift this part of the shoulders here. But you can bring it down as well. It's got that G1 look, of course, based on the G1 cartoon and on the movie. So basically the transformation is slightly different from the original G1 toy, but the concept is still there with transforming Hook. So his head rotates, it just gets in the way of the shoulder parts here, but it does rotate, and his arms move outwards as well. He's got bicep swivel, elbow articulation, doesn't have any waist rotation. His legs move outward, of course, for possibility. Moves forward, got some thigh rotation there, and ankle rocking, of course. And there we have Hook. And here we have Long Hole, kind of chunky compared to Hook. So, but also compared to the previous, like the Unite Warriors or Combiner Wars Constructicons, he is less chunkier compared to the previous series that we had. So his legs, of course, move outwards, do splits. He's got some ankle rocking as well. I think it's with the chest that I'm having trouble with. That doesn't really hold that well. But he does have that same look for the G1 toy, of course. I wish these wheels would fold, but it's not. It's just there in the back. So there we have Long Hole.
The Transformers will return after these messages. We now return to the Transformers.
So with that, we're going to show you guys how to transform them into their alt modes. So basically, we're going to start off with Hook. See, make sure this part in the back goes upwards along with the shoulder, and then tab in the arms onto the side of Hook like this, and there's a tab there on the side, as you can see there. And it's easy as this one. You just lift this part of the feet, front part of the shins, and then bring down the back part of the legs onto the top part like this as well to the other one. Then tap them together like that. Make sure these arms are also tabbed on the sides here. As you can see, there's a tab there that goes with it. Just make sure it's tabbed in. You know what I mean. Make sure everything's positioned properly, and it's as easy as that. Hook is transformed into his alt mode, which is a crane. You can also attach his weapon on the top here where the crane is located. And as for long haul, first things you gotta do, of course, is remove the weapon, bring up this part of the chest, and then lift this part here in the back. It's like the hood or a roof of the. Make sure bring down this part of the chest here, bring down the head, then put that back, put the front grill part of the truck. Then as for the wheels, make sure the shoulders face this way. There you go. And then you'll just dab this part of the arm on the side of the waist of long haul. It's just hard to see it from this angle. Then do the other arm as well. Make sure you fold the wrist and then tab it on the side like this. There's a tab there, as you can see. Then rotate this part of the legs onto the back, which will serve as the bed for the truck. And there you have long haul and his alt mode. You can also attach the gun on the side. So there we have hook and long haul's alt mode. And here we have Bone Crusher as well as Scrapper for size comparison. As you can see, they're almost at the same size except for long haul's thick body and legs, but they're also basically the same height, which is how it should be with all the Constructicons. So now we're just waiting for Scavenger and Mixmaster, and we will be completing the Constructicons and merge into Devastator. So thank you for watching. Till next time. And here's a short comparison with the partial Devastator. As you can see, he's slightly taller than Venusaur, just for height comparison.
The Transformers will return after these messages.